January 2020, I was looking after my father's house whilst he was away on holiday in Crete. I found this document, which is a coroner's witness statement written and signed by my father. When I found it, I knew that the dates were wrong on it. It says that Mum went into hospital on the 14th of May, had an operation on the 15th of May, and died on the 28th of May. Now, I know that those dates are incorrect because I was there when my mum went in. She went in on the 21st. I was told she was having an operation on the 22nd, my birthday, and she died on the 24th, or I saw her dead on the 24th of May 2018. When I found this document in January 2020, and I knew the dates were incorrect on it, I took it to show my brother Michael and said that, the dates are wrong on it. And he said to me, the first thing he said to me was, I didn't do anything wrong, all I did was write the records. I didn't do anything wrong, all I did was write the records. It was Dad. When I found this document, I also found this document. Now, this document is a letter from Lindsay Ainsworth, the coroner's assistant, about amending the coroner's witness statement, and to do it to her instructions, take the bits out that he wants to take out, put a line through them, put in the bits that he wants to put in, asterisks where he wants them to be put, or where she wants them to be put in, and sign where she's put the X's. Sign and date where she's put the X's, which is what he's done. Now, my brother, he told me he'd only written the records. He'd done nothing else wrong. He'd only written the records. When I found that document, the first thing I did was I tried to order all Mum's hospital records, her medical records, her GP records, all of them. And I ordered them. I tried to order them through the hospital, and the hospital wouldn't release them to me. So I had to order them through a solicitor. I ordered them through every solicitor of Exeter, and they came through in June of 2020. The 2018 records came through in June 2020, and I immediately recognised the handwriting in those records to be my brother, sister-in-law and father, Michael, Sally and Alan Parrish's handwriting was in the hospital records. The hospital records say that Mum was in hospital for 14 days, went in on the 14th, had an operation on the 15th, died on the 28th. And I recognise the handwriting in those records. This record was written and signed by my father to Lindsay Ainsworth's instructions. Lindsay Ainsworth sent a letter to the GP surgery on the 28th of May 2018, stating that my mum had died on the 23rd of May 2018. There you can see coroner's assistant or coroner's office to Dr. Hadfield that Mum had died on the 23rd of May 2018. I saw and said goodbye to my dead mum on the 24th of May 2018. And this is signed by Lindsay Ainsworth as well, and it's the mortuary witness statement, written and signed by Lindsay Ainsworth. And it's got another doctor's name on it, Dr. Laith Al-Maktar. Now, Dr. Laith Al-Maktar, he also identified my mum on the 24th of May 2018. And on this record, which is a TEP escalation form, though I think that this has been written on afterwards, it's also got the date the 24th of May 2018. It says about the 15th of May 2018 on it as well. And there's also another TEP escalation, and that's also got the 24th of May 2018, the date that I saw and said goodbye to my dead mum. The same date that my friend Jo, I saw her in the hospital after I left the room where my dead mum was, after I said goodbye to my mum. And Jo was walking past and she stopped and spoke to me, or she tried to, and I was so upset I was just bawling my eyes out. So I made my excuses and I left. And Jo kindly wrote me this message on Facebook Messenger to say how sorry she was to see me so upset in the hospital earlier. And she sent it to me on the 24th of May 2018, the day that I saw and said goodbye to my dead mum. So Lindsay Ainsworth saw my mum dead in the hospital on the night of the 23rd of May 2018. She identified her on the 24th of May 2018, the same day that I saw and said goodbye to my dead mum. Dr. Lathal Makhtar, who's the doctor on the on the mortuary witness statement on the 24th of May 2018, he signed two bits of paperwork that both have the 24th of May 2018 on them. This is the car that my dad drove my mum to the hospital in. A Volkswagen Passat estate car. Mum was in the front passenger seat, left-hand side. My mum wasn't in the hospital on the 14th or the 15th of May 2018, though they say that mum had an x-ray on the 14th of May 2018, but her date of birth is correct and her age is wrong, 83. She was 83 in 2016, she was 85 in 2018. There's 6 x-rays on 2 different days, all have mum's date of birth correct but her age wrong. This is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On the 21st of June 2016, mum was 83 and she had CT scans. The 2018 records written by my family, brother, sister-in-law and father, there's 23 altered dates. These are just a few. A lot of them are on the 14th and 15th of May 2018, dates that mum wasn't there. Not exclusively. It says 22. 14, 05's been written over the top of 22. A 1's been drawn over the top of a 0, another 1 over the top of a 0. I've spoken to a lot of people who are poorly and unfortunately have things like cancer and that and have to go to hospital a lot. And I've said, do their hospital records look like this? And they said no. They said there aren't any mistakes in any of their hospital records and all their records are in date, whereas a lot of these records are on paperwork from a different year. There are about 8 pages that are in date and they haven't got dates that have been changed, but they're all 22nd, 23rd, 24th. The dates that mum was there or was dead on the 24th. She was there on the 21st as well. But these are all altered dates. In 2020, the hospital records were retyped, not copied, that validate the 2018 records written by my family. The the hospital records were retyped on the 8th of the 7th, 2020, the hospital records. The GP records were last typed on the 24th of June, 2020 by Susan Hailstone. This is page 32. And it's at the top of it, but it's on every single page, and it's even on that letter that I showed you earlier from the coroner's office signed by Lindsay Ainsworth that states that mum died on the 23rd of May 2018. But the GP records were typed on the 24th of June 2020. On the 24th of June 2021, my sister-in-law wrote this to a court of law. I'm going to go past it slowly. Please just pause it if you need to reread it. It basically states that her friends came to visit her on the 24th of June 2021. They actually had an anniversary party for 3 or 4 hours. And Sally wrote to a court of law that her friends came on the 24th of June 2021 and I took pictures of them, and they all thought it was weird that I would think that there was a conspiracy between herself and the NHS because of the registration plate being APS for NHS, AP5 for NHS. The reason that I thought that there was something very strange going on and that there was a conspiracy was because the people all turned up on the 24th of June 2021 when the records had been written by Susan Hailstone on the 24th of June 2020. That's why I thought there was a conspiracy, and I still do think there's a conspiracy. The reason that I put them onto Facebook was because I didn't know who the 3 ladies were with my sister-in-law, Sally Parrish. When I put them on over the next few years, 3 years, I was told who they were. So this lady here, her name's Susan Hailstone. She wrote the GP records a year to the day from when she had the anniversary party. This blonde lady here, the driver, her initials aren't NHS. She is Julie Dent. She's the head chair of the Royal Devon and Exeter Hospital. This lady hugging Sally is Claire Spinney. Claire Spinney's the coroner's relative She moors her yacht at Brixham Harbour, as does Sally and Michael Parrish. There's Claire Spinney, there's Julie Dent, there's my sister-in-law Sally Parrish. Now, Sally and Mike and my father wrote the hospital records. They had an anniversary party a year to the day from when the GP records were typed. In the photographs, they asked Susan Hailstone, the GP admin, Julie Dent, the head chair of the Royal Devon and Exeter Hospital, and Claire Spinney, a year to the day when the records were last typed. Please share my videos, repost them if you like, share with everyone around the world, your friends, your relatives. I wouldn't want what happened to my mum to happen to any of your mums, which is why I'm doing this channel. Now, apparently you're not allowed to go against the head coroner, and so the police won't do anything at all. They won't investigate anything. I've reported it to the police 60 times or more now, to the Serious Crime Squad, an officer called Julian of the Serious Crime Squad. I've got all the emails, and I've made a recording of all the emails that I've had sent back and forth to the police. I've got all the recordings I've copied all the recordings, the emails and the correspondence between the head coroner, myself, the police and myself, the hospital and myself, the GP practice and myself, all of them. So I've got a copy of everything. What I haven't got is a proper police force that will actually investigate serious crime, because all of the things that I've shown you in these papers, all the altered dates and that's fraud. Now, the police won't investigate fraud at all. Devon and Cornwall police will not investigate fraud. I've already asked them to do so, and I've showed them, and they've said that there's nothing wrong with the records at all. They couldn't see any altered dates. They haven't been able to find anything wrong with the 6 x-rays on 2 different days. Devon and Cornwall police won't investigate. I've tried going through Dorset police and other police forces, and nobody will investigate. They say that there's nothing wrong. Please share, please, if you can scan this, it will take you directly to my channel, this QR code, and share with your friends, share in places where you live. This shouldn't be happening to people, and I'm trying to get justice for my mum, Patricia Ann Parrish, whose death was covered up by all the authorities. And I believe that they were paid off because of this, because they had an anniversary party. The GP admin, the head chair of the Royal Devon and Exeter Hospital, and the coroner's relative on the 24th of June 2020, a year to the day from when the records were written. Thank you for watching.
This is what the coroner's supposed to do, but he clearly didn't investigate at all with my mum's stuff. And I take it it's because his relative is involved with my family. My sister-in-law's told me loads of times that it's amazing how much people will do and say for you if you pay them enough money. The head coroner put through that my mum died on the 28th of May 2018 when she died on the 24th of May. He even went against his own assistant, Lindsay Ainsworth. Lindsay Ainsworth also put through that mum died on the 28th of May 2018 when she died on the 23rd and the 24th, and she identified her on the 24th and saw her dead on the 23rd.